On the breakfast news this morning, Anambra residents to get improved power supply via new electricity law. Anambra Sport Solution Initiative competition begins. Nigerian presidency assures United States of religious tolerance. Millions of residents in Cuba living in darkness due to massive power cut. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operators for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 080 022 00008. My name is Chidima Orangwa, and now the news in full. A bill for a law to establish Anambra State Electricity Market and Anambra State Electricity Regulatory Commission has been read for the third time and passed into law. The bill was passed on after the consideration of the report of the House Committee on Power and Water Resources, chaired by the member representing Ihiala-2 constituency, Honorable Golden Ilo. Correspondent Emmanuel Chiwata filed on this report, taken from our studios.
According to Honorable Ilo, the bill aims to regulate electricity transmission, system operation, distribution, and supply to promote access to electricity and for connected purposes. Passing the bill, the Speaker, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, applauded the Chairman, House Committee on Power and Water Resources and its members for their dedication and commitment towards the bill. He read it out, which garnered broad support from the lawmakers.
To regulate electricity in the state in the areas of electricity generation, transmission, system operation, distribution, and supply to promote access to electricity in the state and to provide for connected purposes. Third reading taken and passed.
Anambra State Commissioner for Education, Professor Ngozi Chuma Ude, has said that the ministry will intensify the supervision of schools in the state to ensure that sport equipment given to them are put to proper use. She stated this at a press conference to mark the commencement of the 2025 edition of Anambra Sport Solution Initiative, ANSSI, competition for primary and secondary schools in Oka, which is scheduled to kick off on the 19th March and end on the 27th of June 2025 at Oka Township Stadium. Professor Chuma Ude noted that there will be improved monitoring to ensure that the schools put them to good use. Still on the news this morning, the presidency has assured that President Bola Tinubu is committed to promoting peace and religious tolerance in the country. The U.S. Congress report have previously expressed concerns about religious freedom in Nigeria, leading to the country's designation as a country of particular concern in the past. Special advisor to the President on Policy Communication, Daniel Bwala, stated this on his verified X handle in response to U.S. Congress approval for sanctions on Nigeria over Christian killings. Bwala said the report by the U.S. Foreign Relations Committee falls short of context and timeliness. He said that since President Tinubu took office on May 29, 2023, there have been very few reported cases of Christian persecution throughout Nigeria. Cuba has suffered a massive power cut, which hit the capital Havana and the country's provinces and left millions in the dark. Cuba's Ministry of Energy and Mines said at around 8:15 p.m. local time, an outage at the Desmora substation on the outskirts of Havana had caused a significant loss of generation in western Cuba, and with it, the failure of the national electric system. The ministry said on its account on social media platform X that it is working on the recovery process. Club Brugge manager Thorsten Fink has expressed excitement with Tolu Arokodare's Medina invitation by Nigeria. Arokodare was named in Nigeria's the 23-man squad for the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and Zimbabwe this week by head coach Eric Chell. The 24-year-old had been in fantastic form for the Smurfs this season, scoring 16 times in 29 league appearances. Fink believes the invitation will boost the forward's performance in the remainder of the season. And that's just about it on the news this morning. But before we go, quick reminder that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any parts of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka. Follow us on X at ABS Radio TV and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. A quick recap of our top stories. Anambra residents to get improved power supply via new electricity law. Anambra Sports Solution Initiative competition has begun. Nigerian presidency has assured United States of religious tolerance. We told you on the foreign scene that millions of residents in Cuba are living in darkness due to a massive power cut. Remember, the security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secured, livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Reporting scrupulous elements to the security operators for better security of lives and property. Remember, the emergency numbers 5111 and 080-022-00008. And that's it on the news of this morning. Thank you for joining us. My name is Chidima Oranwa. Good morning.